Very cool. Like if I got these at a diner, I would be thinking like, I'd take that one. Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute since I have been on the tube, right? And I'm sorry about that, but if this is your first time here, maybe consider subscribing. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and the first 1,000 are gonna get something free from me. Not sure what it's gonna be yet, but hopefully it's gonna be something decent, something cool, maybe a chance to win something. I have no idea yet, but I just know that when the time comes, we're almost there. We're like halfway there already. So when the time comes, we're gonna make it pretty sweet. But today's video is just like you saw in that little thumbnail there, okay? I just started a new business, right? I'm excited about this business. I had it going on now for like a few months and it's doing okay, right? It's doing okay, but I think the time has come that we unveiled this little endeavor that I've now jumped into. So I've done a lot of side hustles back in the day here. I might even do a side hustle video of the things I've tried and how well they did or how well they didn't do, to maybe either push you in that direction or maybe deter you from that direction. It's really up to you, but with any business that you start, the more work you put into it, usually the better outcomes you're gonna have. And sometimes when you're putting a lot of work into something and you're not really seeing the results after an extended period of time, that's when I kind of realized I had to kind of hang it up. So now this is an unboxing video, right? But it's an unboxing video of the mug company that I started, okay? So I started a mug company, and it's print on demand, which if you don't know, basically you have to work with a company that supplies the hard material, which then has to get printed, which then has to go to a place where it gets packaged, which then has to go to a distributor and get to your customer. But you basically have to deal with all of the designs, all of the customer service, and anything in between, basically. So for me, it's a pretty awesome side hustle. So far, I've really enjoyed doing it, and I've enjoyed making the designs. I originally came out with mugs that I just thought maybe people would be interested in, and just like any other side hustle, I kind of like jumped into what has been working, and I just realized for me, the designs and stuff were kind of getting oversaturated and whatnot, so I wanted to do something that was kind of unique to me, especially over the past like probably like 2 or 3 years with the things I've been going through. But as I rolled out this mug company, I kind of realized that I am gravitating more towards Bible verses, and specifically verses that really resonated with me. So in the Bible specifically, I started like anybody else who was trying to read the Bible, and I started in Genesis, Exodus, and just started working my way in, and slowly started losing momentum, which is pretty typical, but the Bible has a ton of books in it, basically. So if you hear something you like, or there's a bunch of different verses that keep coming from the same book, then maybe that's one you want to read. So right now, I'm just reading Psalms. I don't know if it was blasphemy or what, but I've gone through my whole life not reading the Bible. Just like parts of the Bible, from going to like CCD and stuff like that on Wednesdays, if you've ever done that. So I really wanted to kind of like see what it was all about. So I totally recommend that if you are a Christian, you're going to church, you're Catholic, you're whatever, and you haven't read your good book yet, then get in there and start reading it, because I think it's very important. Don't just let it be a mantelpiece, you know what I mean? Like, make sure you're really getting into it. So for me, I've been reading it on my phone just because it makes it easy for me to, knock out 15, 20 minutes of reading at night, and then I just get tired and I go to sleep. Sure enough, it's something that just I kept gravitating back towards. And I said, you know what? I'm going to make my own design for this. And I had already made a bunch of mugs that weren't doing well at all. Let me roll out these Bible verses. And so far, so good. It's not like I'm making a killing or anything like that, but it is a pretty cool side hustle, and it's one that I enjoy. And so maybe if you're thinking about it, or you're on the fence about maybe trying print on demand, maybe it could be something for you. But we're gonna go ahead now, and we're going to unbox the mugs from my own company here. I got 2 mugs here that I want to share with you guys. I already got excited and I popped open the box, but there's boxes within the box, so we're gonna go ahead and cut those and show you guys what that's all about. So without further ado, this is the Kaufman House Company, right? And these are my designs. So all the links are gonna be below, and let's get to it. Okay, so right off the bat, I gotta say, it's packaged super well, okay? Packaged super well, which is something that I'm pretty happy about, because it's my product. Like, this is my company. I wanna make sure that, like, the customer is getting, you know, a product that if I was to package myself, which I've done in the past as well, that's another side video gig, whatever. But I want to make sure that you guys are getting something that's packaged well and looks very professional. And to me, this looks professional. All right, so I might have trouble getting this out of the box, so let me go ahead and bring this camera forward and let's keep this ball rolling. All right, so we're back here now. Let's take these out of the box and let's see what we got to work with, right? Ooh, baby. Okay. All right. I don't know which mug is which. It does not say. But all I know is that I am pretty darn happy right now. So, just like you would be if you're getting your mugs, like you'd be like ecstatic, right? So, where do we even start? Man, okay, so very cool. Well, maybe we'll start by taking out my knife, right? All right, I can dig that for sure. Toss it over there. So Proverbs, okay, 27 verse 17. Okay, iron sharpens iron, right? And what I had done when I made these designs is I made my little cross logo. I picked the font that I wanted, right? And I made sure that I printed the same thing on both sides. Why did I do that? Why did I print it on both sides? Because if you're a righty, you have it this way, so you not only can see what the mug says and make yourself like, ooh, that's a good affirmation for me, but other people can see it as well. And if you're lefty, all right, you got both sides as well. So that's why I went ahead and I did both sides. Because whether you're righty or lefty, you can have it on both sides. Not everybody does that, but it's something I think about, right? Because I've heard people who are lefties complain about that, like way back in the day. We're talking about like when we're still in the 1900s. Can I say that? But yeah, I really dig that mug. So iron sharpens iron, and one person sharpens another. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool mug. Dig that. So we're just gonna set this here for now, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start unboxing the next mug that I got. I will say that I am pretty darn impressed with myself so far. I'm not one to like really show lots of emotion when it comes to like gifts or anything like that, but this is something I created, and so I'm just happy about it. You know, I created this. That's awesome. Go. Let's check it out, baby. Awesome. Cool. So, without further ado, this is the Kaufman House Company mug, right? And it wouldn't be right if it wasn't a Chevy, right? So I got myself a little box Chevy. You can't beat that. Look at that. Awesome. So cool, right? Really digging that. That is like one of my new favorite mugs for sure. The colors look good. I tried to do like all black and white, but it looks like there's like some greens, and the mountains I did make grayish in this. So very cool. I will do some like B-roll of my own mugs, obviously, so you guys can see that. But wow, I'm very impressed by that. Very cool. Like if I got these at a diner, I would be thinking like, I'd take that one. I'm not a klepto, but you know, it goes through your mind. wow, I think I am, wow. I'm pretty impressed with myself right now. So if you're a Chevy person, just like I am, get yourself a box Chevy, right? Because this thing is sweet looking. Lifted on bigger tires, regular cab. It's got everything I like. Sorry, I'm just like really into my own mug. It's kind of like when you're doing like a house project or a DIY project, or you're doing something, even like if you're in high school and you're watching this video and you like completed a project and you like step back for a second and you're like, oh hell yeah. You know, like, oh, I nailed this one, you know? I feel good about this. Very cool. Wow. It's just nature. Like, this is stuff I like. Like, I envision myself driving this truck, parking it, and just like sitting up on a rock somewhere and just like taking it in, you know? Just because I've been through a lot, and that's just how I kind of like to be. So, wow, I really dig this mug. I hope you guys are gonna like this mug too. So we're gonna put these mugs here so you guys can see them on the side camera, right? Because I think that's so sweet. Look at that. Wow. Even like if I could like zoom that in on this one. Look at that, and I'm bringing it even closer. But yeah. So I started a mug company. There's a bunch of mugs that I have up for sale right now. They're always gonna be 50% off. I'll always have some sort of like discount or sale going on, and I'm really not making that much profit on these mugs at all. I don't even think there's like a $5 profit margin on them, and that's what I've done with everything I've ever sold online. I don't care about the profit margin. I care about spreading positivity, right? Making somebody have a better day. So if my mugs are cheaper and they're cooler and they're of really good quality, and you guys can have your morning cup of coffee with a box Chevy or some Bible verses that give you like positive affirmation, right? And start your day off like, you know, on the right foot, then I really think that, you know, I'm doing exactly what I'm setting out to do. All right, so that's it for the unboxing. You know, I started a mug company. I'm freaking stoked about it. So please support my company. You know, get out there, click the link below, snag yourself a mug, all right, and really help me out in the situation that I'm going through right now. But you know, help me get this company, you know, off and running, because that's what we really need to do. And I'm sure there's gonna be more designs coming out, but you guys can be like the OGs and say, yo, before this guy even had 1,000 followers, I was out there on the ground as a ground supporting troop and picking up the cool mugs. And one day, hopefully, after, you know, maybe even a couple years, where these mugs are keep rolling out with different, you know, styles and different verses that I come across that I just resonate with and start putting out there. We'll do some vintage mugs, right? And we'll have to bring these back, and you can still have your OG mug, right? And you can say, I didn't need to wait years until the vintage ones came out, because I got it when it first started. So if you guys like these mugs, if you guys like the content, please subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. It would help me out. And snag yourself a mug. I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll put all the links down below. I hope to see you guys soon. We have a lot more videos planned. We're gonna be doing about one every 2 weeks, and then hopefully once things start rolling here, we're gonna be doing about one a week. And that's where I really wanna be at for the rest of the year. Even for me now, you might notice that visually I might be changing a little bit, and that's because I have something planned for that as well that I have not been documenting, but I will be documenting soon. Because if you're following this channel, you guys know we're all about cars, trucks, music, motivation, money, fitness, and lots of other things. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Share this with somebody, and I'll see you later.